Emma, an absolute crazy game. What did you make of the 90 minutes?
Really slow start by us, conceded early, something we absolutely worked hard to not do, so disappointed with our start in the game, but I thought we grew into the first half. Didn't concede too much from them. I thought the crowd did give them momentum. Then there's the red card, then it changes. It's an 11v10 game, so it's an attack transition game. Then they went 11v9, it's even more attack transition, and their fans, I thought, did well. Didn't think for us there was enough quality in the final third. Just it's this execution, the cross, whether it was the decision making, whether it was the movements. I thought sometimes when you play against less players, you just assume it's going to be easier, and more often than not in football, it works in the opposite way. So I'm grateful for the goal at the end. Yes, we hit the bar a couple of times. Yes, we hit the post, but all round, I think it's hard to judge because it was a very difficult game to coach when the opponent are just putting 10 bodies behind the ball.
Yeah. And what's the sort of mood like in the dressing room? Because it's a tough one. Obviously, didn't make the most of the numerical advantage, but obviously great show of pride in the end to get the equaliser.
I'd say disappointed with how we started and a missed opportunity.
And obviously got West Ham next. What's going to be the reaction, do you think, in the week and next game?
We've got to start the games better. We've got to warm up with that in our mind, and that's something I'll address during the week.
Millie, it was a game full of incident that ended in a 1-1 draw in the end. What was it like to play in?
Chaotic, intense. Don't think we had the best starts to the game, obviously conceding early. I think final third play we really struggled today, just that final bit, and still had the chances, hitting the bar a few times. But yeah, I think disappointing with our overall performance, but I think really proud to come away with a point. I think coming here is extremely difficult. City are a top team, and the way they possess the ball and make you work hard defensively. So for us to battle and come away with a point, I think we have to take the positives and certainly build on it, and points better than a loss.
Yeah, it's difficult to assess with, obviously you had the numerical advantage for so long, which we weren't able to sort of make the most of, but to come back and get that last minute equaliser shows great character, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely, and I think, like you said, obviously having 2 extra players, in the end we should have made better use of that. I think, like I said, the final pass certainly was very off today, and not getting the best out of each other, but like I said, in the end, determination, fight to get a point, and to disappointed to concede, I think, first and foremost so early on, and the way we conceded, but like I said, it's extremely difficult to come and play this team here.
And there were obviously 2 key factors in the sending offs. Is that something you're aware of as players, the new sort of approach to dissent and time wasting?
Yeah, I think we all had the meetings before the season started. I think the officials have showed in the first games how strict they're going to be this season, and I think today is a lesson learned to pay attention to those situations, because they are going to take action, and that is the meeting that we were given, so we've definitely been aware of that, and I think as a group we keep everyone on board and trying to stay out the book as often as possible.
And as you say, unbeaten start to the season. You've got West Ham next. What's going to be the mood like in camp heading into that one?
Yeah, rest, recover, repeat. I think there's definitely higher levels to this team. There's a lot of work to be done, and as always, we'll head back, get back on the grass, and get to work, because this season's going to be extremely competitive from every opponent. The games are getting harder and harder, I think, as we've seen so far. So for us, we have to go to new levels. We have to be better, and we have to challenge one another to, like I said, bring the best out of each other.